get a little bit, maybe sometimes unsure, or maybe you're confident right there and then you find the silence in the moment you decide it's ready to go. And that's the key. That's what we're looking for. Just that little moment with silence, the peace, and you let go. And you start accelerating after 1, 2, 3 seconds, and you start flying. And it's just like pure joy just flowing through your body, and you're free. You are totally free, like birds, like eagles soaring in the sky and diving down through the trees. That's the main dream. It's pure freedom and love.
Currently 200 foot above the Northampton field. It's a bit too low to free fall, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up my pilot chute, which is this thing. This is my bridle, which is attached to the pilot chute, which is attached to the static line. So when I jump, these pins will get pulled out, hopefully. Well, they will. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, see ya.
And now we are at a place called Nøsa. So we start jumping this place last year, and it's about 750 meters high. And if it's jumpable and a good wind condition, we're gonna jump it.
Everybody always wants to get better, and that's the same for me with my sport. So I want to push the limits, but not too far. I want to evolve, I want to be better. And you have to take some risk to do that. I think it's easier to hurt yourself maybe if you jump from antennas or buildings, but then you just hurt yourself. If you jump from mountains, you might not hurt yourself so much, but the consequence can be even more fatal, and you'll probably die if you do something stupid.
Why would you make the first step into the air? Freedom, love. Make sure you understand how valuable your life is.
This could be the last jump, or this. I could hurt myself, so don't fuck up. Do what you usually do and be safe. And that also creates a positive energy, I think, because you always want to live a good life.
Of course, I started skydiving first and went through all the necessary jumps until I felt comfortable. But my final goal was to be a base jumper.
And after you get comfortable with normal skydiving, you should try to do some wingsuiting in skydiving. before you actually start to fly a wingsuit, you have to learn something called tracking, and that's flying pretty much the same as a wingsuit, but without a wingsuit, just with your body.
Se opp.
Jeg går igjen nå.
Ja, opp med armene. Det var en fin den. Kos deg. Supert. 4000, 5000.
When we started wingsuiting, we flew as far away from the mountain as possible. The safest way, and it felt good. After some time that got boring, so then we went closer and closer to the mountain. So now we can fly like half a meter from the mountain and maybe even closer.
Something which some of the old jumpers talk about very much is what we call the third voice. There's this gut feeling, and the weather conditions could be absolutely perfect sometimes, but there's something inside you just saying, no, not today. The only time I didn't listen to that, I spent a year on crutches. I got onto the window ledge and just hit a load of turbulent wind, canopy collapsed and got thrown against another building, slid down that, canopy inflated again, flew into another building, canopy collapsed, and then I fell about 30 feet onto the floor. If you go online, there's something quite open to everyone. It's something called the base fatality list. Pretty close up to 200 now, over the time that it's actually been logged. Since I've been base jumping, I've known 35 of those people. 18 have been close friends. So there is that side to it as well.
It's a very hard to describe the feelings I get because it's such a conflict of emotions. It might be strange to say, to hear from a person who doesn't jump, but I'm absolutely petrified up there. I happy to admit that. My legs are like jelly, my hands are shaking, I'm sweating a lot. My heart is absolutely trying to rip itself out of the rib cage. But once I jump, it's 2 or 3 seconds. It feels longer than it actually looks, of just absolute silence. There's so much happening in those couple of seconds. The visual information coming in, I see the tower rushing up, see the ground rushing up, especially from low stuff like this. Then half a second later I feel the jolt of the canopy, and it's such a relief that I know the parachute's there, it's open, I'm alive, it's on heading, turn it, land, all good.
You are hungry for more, especially the feeling of the part of the drug that it gives you. Base jumping is pure drug. If you're in for just the drug, you will kill yourself, because you will drive it until there's no more limits left.
Almost died a couple of times base jumping. Never hurt myself, but it's been really close. It's hard to say how many friends you lose per year, but for me I think it's been couple of friends per year that I know quite close. So when I started base jumping, I lost 2 friends quite rapidly. So yeah. It's good, but it's raining, so I'm not sure what to do. What do you think?
If you look into the fjord there, you can understand why we are questioning the decision to start walking or not. because there's a lot of weather in the fjord that will be arriving at this location shortly. So personally, I got a feeling that maybe today is not the base jumping kind of day, you know what I'm saying? That sun, you see that sun that might be coming this way? So we're a little bit skeptical.
I think we should go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hiking in the mountains is something puts you down to the earth. You watch the air, you watch the clouds, and you feel part of it. And you have in the back head you're gonna do something special and jump off the cliff, and you're gonna fly. And of course you have some thoughts about life and death while you're walking, and you're getting prepared for what's gonna happen. And you have good friends among you, and sometimes you may be thinking about we are good friends and we're having a good time, and this is maybe the last time you will see each other.
Yeah, don't we have a plan?
What could possibly go wrong?
What?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Ja.
One day I might stop jumping. It depends. Life change. Base jumping is maybe not forever, but at this point I have no thoughts about stopping doing it.